Eleanor's story begins with Carmelita raising her alone after Deadpool, unaware of Carmelita's pregnancy, abandoned their brief relationship. Years later, Carmelita tracked down Deadpool and demanded child support, but he refused, dismissing the possibility of being Eleanor's father. Tragedy struck when Carmelita and Eleanor were kidnapped by the villain known as Butler. Butler used them as leverage after Deadpool quit a program under his control. When Deadpool himself was captured and taken to North Korea by Butler, he learned of Eleanor's existence. During the liberation of Camp 23, where Carmelita and Eleanor had been held, Deadpool found Carmelita's lifeless body but saw no trace of his daughter. Believing it was better not to disrupt her life, Deadpool chose not to pursue her further, leaving Eleanor's fate unresolved for a time. Eleanor's survival was later revealed through the intervention of Emily Preston, a SHIELD agent and ally of Deadpool. When the Eye of Uatu exposed secrets to those in its vicinity, Preston discovered that Butler had given Eleanor to his brother Joshua, who raised her as his own. Preston's investigations led her to Joshua's home in Illinois, where she found Eleanor living a seemingly ordinary life. However, their reunion was disrupted by agents of Ultimatum. Joshua and Eleanor fled to Chicago, but were intercepted by disguised agents. Deadpool, infiltrating the group, rescued Eleanor during the confrontation. Despite the chaos, their bond began to form. Eleanor confronted Deadpool about their relationship, to which he confirmed he was her father. The situation escalated when the villain Flag Smasher endangered Eleanor by throwing her out of a window. Fortunately, Evan and Quentin Quire, allies of Deadpool, saved her in time. Deadpool ensured Eleanor's safety by faking her death and arranging for her to live with Preston's family under an assumed identity. Wade and Ellie had dressed up for Halloween and went out to ask for candy. He dressed as a Ghostbuster and she as a doctor. Eleanor's life with the Prestons was fraught with danger due to Deadpool's enemies. Madcap, in particular, targeted them by using Deadpool as an unwitting carrier of a deadly virus. To save Eleanor and the Prestons, Deadpool secured a cure from the villain's strife, despite the moral cost of making a deal with him. These events strained Eleanor's relationship with her father, particularly during his time as a Hydra operative. His neglect and erratic behavior drove Eleanor to return to Queens on her own, severing ties for a period. Despite the fractures in their relationship, Eleanor's determination to reconnect with her father prevailed. She eventually found him and became integrated into his new circle, including allies like Taskmaster and Princess. Taskmaster recognized her potential and took her under his wing, training her in combat and strategy. Eleanor's aptitude for learning, bolstered by her inherited healing factor, made her an exceptional student. Her father's pride in her abilities culminated in gifting her a replica of his suit, enabling her to join his allies in their missions. Eleanor's inherited healing factor differs from Deadpool's. Unburdened by cancer, it is less potent but enhances her brain function, granting her remarkable learning abilities. This skill allowed her to rewire a phone into a GPS and replicate Taskmaster's moves after observing them briefly.